What's up, gang? I know it's been a minute. As you can see, I'm have a new look. You know what I'm saying? I cut the beard. Not only got a mustache. Got the mustache, y'all. So yeah, it's been quite a minute, and I'm just here to give you guys some updates about what's really happening with me and what type of new approach that I'm trying to do for the next 6 months. So I deleted Instagram. You know, I think it was about time that I deleted that because I realized that social media has really depleted my focus span, and it's time for me to actually take some measures and put a stop to that. And so I delete Instagram, all things, distractions. I still got YouTube, because YouTube more has more of like the educational content, while as Instagram had just like more of degenerate things, bro. Just memes all over the place, bro. And I was like, you know what, dude, I need to actually start lifting my weights, bro. Pick up my socks, bro, and start really like paying attention because now we're in April, you know, and even though like things are gone better, my health has been become, has improved. I can breathe better, I can move better, I feel lighter on my feet. You know what I'm saying? I look amazing in front of the mirror, so I'm quite proud of that. Spiritually, I'm in a better position. I'm not too much in anxiety. I'm not miserable, but I'm also not fully happy, but I'm still in a better place. I'm in a state of neutral. I'm not sad, I'm not angry, none of that shit. I'm just normal, basically, you know. And this whole progress, for the past 3 months, I've realized that, dude, I am the key to my success, but as well, I can also be the reason of my failures. The reason why you're not happy is because of you. The reason why you don't feel healthy is because of you. The reason why you're broke is because of you. But that can change. You know, you need, you are the answer to become happy. You are the answer to become, healthy. You are the answer to become financially stable. You know, it's based on the actions we take and how we approach certain situations. And currently, I actually finished reading the book of Romans, where Paul brings up this concept of the renewal of your mind. And it's crazy because while I was actually when I found that, I was also brought to my attention of identity shifting. Of what type of person worthy of achieving the ideal lifestyle that you want to live in. And lately, I'm in this progress right now where I am moving away from my current self and moving forward to a version to myself that is worthy of living the ideal lifestyle that I want to live in. You know, and let me tell you something, it's really not that easy, man. Because right now I'm learning to wake up earlier, sleeping earlier, you know, I don't watch Netflix, so most of the time I'm mostly bored. And now, and in the state of boredom, I actually trying to like, I'm in put in a position where I need to look for work. Where now there's no more excuses, and it's become more easier. I'm making way more music. Other things have been also been progressing too. You see, I'm finally making YouTube again. You know, and my whole new look also. The way I like, I cut my beard and things. I'm just really trying to take control of my life by taking control of the actions I take in the daily basics. And honestly, I feel great, man. I feel powerful. I feel empowered, because I wouldn't be in this position if I did not take the chance or make that choice to say, I need to change. I need to change something right here because right now I am not happy. I'm not satisfied, you know. And if you're like a position like me, it's like you watch everybody around you progressing in their own individual lives, right? And you just there, just like, on the sideline, watching as everybody's life is progressing. We've got friends that got their own cars, got friends that actually move into their own cribs, you know. You know, you got friends that are really like, really booming in certain industries, and you just there like, wow, I wish I could be them. But things you can be like them, bro. You can actually be better than them. You can actually can surpass them 5 times, dude. But you're just not taking the actions, the daily actions to do that. You are holding yourself back. Even though you know that deep down you're also the key to your success. So at the end of the day, you are sabotaging yourself from obtaining something beautiful, something that will really change your whole life. You are the answer. You are the key to your success, bro. But you just need to now realize that, dude, you need to remove all things that are distracting you. Video games, bitches, you know, Instagram, TikTok, porn. I don't know, bro, what's holding you back, but you do. You know deep down what is it that you know that this shit is killing your focus, it's killing your energy, it's wasting your time, and you're not really taking the initial steps, bro. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. You can't just sit back and just be like, hey, dude, you know, you can all wishy-washy, dude. You know, praying but no action, dude. In the Bible also talks about how, the man that only simply wishes, bro, he's the fault of his own poverty, I think that's why it said like that. I'm trying to quote it, but I definitely failed. But you basically know what I mean. The reason why, you know, you're all wishy washy and you all have all these wishes and dreams and you're still in poverty is because you're not taking the initiative step. You need to be a man that does the work. You need to be the man that actually get his hands dirty, bro, and put your shit in gear, bro. And it's all about taking the first step, dude. You know, in the moment where you feel a sense of insecurity or doubt, before you even before you even start to creep in, bro, jump straight to your task, bro. Just jump straight into it, bro. Or if you feel like you've been dealing with a lot of traumatic things, with all doubts and things, that dude, you know talk it out, journal it, bro. You know, if you really need that time to just sort out the things mentally, then do that, bro. Take your time with it, bro. Open, go, but go book a therapist, dude. Start journaling, bro. Or talk to AI. AI can also become your little therapy thing, bro, where you guys just do daily reflection and it will respond back to you, bro. It will give you some key takeaways of what you said and what is it you should start focusing on and those type of things, bro. Like, bro, if you don't know the answers, dude, ask. That's all you need to do. Ask yourself, ask AI, ask a therapist, bro. Ask somebody you trust. That's all you need to do, bro. And if you're also in a lucky, if you're in lucky circumstance where you have a mentor, speak, dude. Don't hold yourself back, dude. You know, the reason why you're probably holding yourself back by taking those actions is because of your own doubts, your low self-esteem. You have no confidence. You doubt your own words because you know that constantly, you say, oh, you do that, you'll be this and that, but you know that deep down you ain't gonna do shit, and that has to change. But relax, dude. It's like you can really just take the first, take some small steps, dude. For the next 21 days, I'm gonna do 10 push-ups, and then when you're done with those 21 days, bro, you move to the next house. Okay, for the next 21 days, I'm gonna do 50 squats. And then that when that's done, after that, it's like I'm gonna finish this one small book, a short book, give me 100 pages and those type of things. You finish it, bro. It's all about building that trust, that type of thing where you see yourself doing the work, and now deep down, your subconscious starts to realize that, okay, he's actually really committed. I can start trusting him, and your tasks become bigger and bigger. Now you're also now focusing on goals that require you to actually make videos like this, bro. It took me a long time to be here right now, dude. If you also watch my previous video, I used to start these things, but I used to came to a place where I was doubting myself. I was comparing myself with other people, comparing other people's progress with my progress. And I told myself I had to stop that. I had to stop that shit because honestly, it wasn't serving me. you know. And right now in 2025, I'm eliminating everything that does not serve me anymore. It can come from friends, certain family members, certain habits, you know, anything that just does not serve me, that will hold me back, that will drain my energy. Because right now, dude, you need energy management, dude. You need to manage your energy, dude. Mentally, emotionally, physically. You really need to take care of yourself, bro, because you need your energy to actually put in the work on your goals, on your task, you know. And as I come back to saying, bro, you are the key to your success. You need to you need to treat yourself as worthy as possible, bro. You are a precious gem. As much as you're a precious gem to to your bad habits, to your toxic friends, to your toxic family members, you can also be a gem now to yourself, to your own happiness, to your own salvation, to your own inner peace, dude. You can achieve those things if you just put your foot down and say, I had enough. I need to start doing. I need to get a change, dude. You know what I'm saying, bro? My breakthrough was when I might even get a bit emotional over here, but like it's like, I found myself in a position where I woke up like at 4 a.m. in the morning, and I found myself crying, dude, in the toilet because I realized that, dude, nothing is changing, man, and I needed, I needed a solution, and I realized that I am the solution. In the moment where I was in tears, dude, God came to me and held me on his shoulders and told me that, bro, you can change. You just need to start believing yourself. You need to also stop comparing yourself with others. You need to let go of your burdens and put them on me. You know, start focusing on things that are out of your control. Start focusing on things that are within your control. And that's your habits, your response, how you react to life. That's within your control. Protect your emotions, man. Protect your mentality, man. Take care of your body, man. Focus on those things and let me do the rest. I'll make a way for you in your success. I'll make a way for you for your career. I'll make a way for you for your dreams. But for now, I need you just to focus on yourself and let me do the heavy lifting. And dude, ever since that day, man, my life has truly, truly evolved. And I'm just in a better place, man. You know, it's crazy how 3 months can change everything. And if 3 months can change me to who I am right now, to who currently see me right now, because I'm a different person. I feel different. You know, the things I'm saying, my approach, my demeanor, it's all because of the work I put in the last 3 months. Some people will not be able to be where I am today because they probably gave up within the first week. You're probably one of those people. Don't lie to yourself, man. You know? But look, man, it's probably not your season, but you can prepare for the next one, man. Or try and catch up, dude. Don't push yourself, of course. Learn to take breaks. Learn to take it slow. Do it in your own pace. Because right now, I also have to learn how to, like, to deal with this thing with my own pace. There's moments where I actually nearly, like, reach a burnout, but I was like, nah, let me just slow down a little bit. And I did that. Now, it's like, okay, I know my own pace. I know what I can do, how much work I can do within a day. I know how much rest I need. And with all that information, learning the art of self-mastery, I have found a blueprint for myself to achieve the life that I know I'm worthy of living. But it's now your turn to do the same for yourself, man. To take care of yourself, man. To take it slow with yourself, man. And just believe in your own ability that you can achieve anything, bro. You need to start trusting in your own words. You need to start trusting that you'll achieve whatever you need to achieve this year. Don't focus what you need to achieve next year. Focus on what you need to achieve right now. Getting your health back in check, bro. Getting your life back. Healing yourself emotionally. Reclaiming your attention. But take it slow, man. Don't rush yourself. Because this whole identity shifting, you have to realize something, bro. You also need to eliminate the current you with your current mindset, the current approach of how you used to respond and those type of things. Because those things, you need to unlearn those things so that you can be a clean slate and learn new things that will help you to become a better person in the near future. So yeah, you got this, bro. And I'm not saying that you need like yourself to you need to find yourself in the fucking toilet like how I found myself at 4 a.m. But if this video has helped you in any sense of way, I hope that it will remind you that, dude, you are the key to your success. And you're also the reason of your misery. So yeah.